everybody, this is Claire and this is Emily. So here we are at the end of the night in the lucky last.
I know, I just realised that I put some hideous fake tan on. It's showing. I should have thought about that before I came on. Too late now.
Oh, you look gorgeous. Now I wanted to know how it was like to write a song about someone else's life, Emily.
You know, I think if I had anyone else to write about, it might have been hard. But Claire was so open to the suggestion of being written about and so welcoming in her home. I came over on a Sunday and she made me a big pot of tea and I smoked a million cigarettes while she spoke to me out in her beautiful garden. And it was so lovely. She just shared not just the facts of what her story was, but the way she felt about it and the challenges. And so I think when it came to writing the piece, it was really hard because I had, 4 verses and a chorus to capture this woman's amazing choices and her courage. And I felt a bit flabbergasted because, the vocab only goes so far with lyrics and sound. So I think the challenge for me was trying to find the right words and enough words to convey the gravity of the courage that I got to experience when I visited Claire that day. So, yeah.
Well, I think you've done a great job, as you'll hear in a minute.
Thank you.
Before you took the plunge and became a singer-songwriter professionally, did you ever fear that your family and friends may not support your decision?
Oh yes, they wanted me to become a lawyer. And I was terrible, I'd never rocked up to anything. I managed to convince them that I was studying for 4 years and I didn't actually ever rock up. I just sat in the courtyard drinking coffee and smoking. So I felt like I was hiding a big secret, so I can relate to this whole kind of coming out thing in a way because my hexstep was piling ever higher and I was getting further detached from my true path, so it was hard.
Well, what do you think it is that gives people the courage to be who they truly are against all odds? What is it?
I think there's a few things. I think there's a faith, but not a faith in a way that has been hijacked, I think, by a bit of, religious connotation. A faith in oneself and a faith that that if you know something is true, then if you know it to be true, then that's enough. And I think that's kind of what Claire taught me, I guess, in the process. She always had a strong belief in spirituality, but above all, she had this amazing experience which tested her faith in herself, and she decided that she knew herself so well that she couldn't hide it anymore. And I think when you know something's true, then you're not afraid of it and you're not ashamed of it. So I think that's...
And it allows courage to arise.
Totally. Yeah. Truth is courage. That's what it is.
Yeah. And so what are your motivations as a singer-songwriter?
Generally just to vomit things in musical format, because I, like most other singer-songwriters, do it for the therapy because it's cheaper than having a psychotherapist. And it's more fun a little bit, I guess, and you get paid to drink, so it's amazing. But no, I think my true motivations are that I have a lot of trouble speaking what I really think, but music lets me get across using music and lyrics, I guess, the emotions that I really feel about particular things. Like when my dad died, I couldn't talk about it for a long time, but hell, I could sing about it.
So you've written a song about it?
Yeah, and that was easier than sitting down and talking about it. So I think it gives me a thesaurus of things when I am lacking in other ways. So yeah.
One of my sisters passed away a few years ago, and I still haven't written a song about it. I found it very difficult. So I'm the opposite to you. I found it very difficult to write a song about her.
Yeah.
But it'll come.
I'm sure it will. It'll be amazing.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Emily.
No worries.